Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, August 12th, 2014. Hope everyone is doing well. I haven't made a video in a while. A while ago the camera was actually gone because my husband needed to borrow it. And I have been busy taking care of my father-in-law. He had health issues and we live the closest. My husband has 3 siblings that live all over the country, one in Connecticut, one in Louisiana, and one in Colorado, and we're Minnesota, and so we're definitely closer, like 7 hours away from his father. So I went there for a few days on my own and did a consult. He's had heart problems, so long story short, he had bypass surgery last week, so my husband and I both went back and stayed with him for 5 full days, and then one of his brothers came to relieve us on Sunday evening. So here we are back in Minnesota, and he's coming home from the hospital today and he's getting care and he's doing better every day. But it was a little bit of a busy, emotional couple of weeks, and a lot of emailing, Skyping, texting, calling, all of that kind of stuff between all of the brothers and sisters. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and amongst it we're also supposed to have a big family reunion next week with my husband's family, so that kind of had to be put on hold a little bit, but we are all going to get together in northern Minnesota, and somehow we'll at least get together for part of the week. Anyway, that's what's been going on, and amongst that also is my eldest son decided to drive back, which was fine, from Colorado. And he had a truck drop all his stuff here. So we have a basement full of stuff. I actually had to move around even more. And he will have to help unload the garage when he returns. Probably by Friday he'll be here. Long story. Anyway, I actually did get some crafting done because I had some downtime during the surgery. So I will show you what I did. Let's see. I did do, most of the time I just did this cross stitching, and this is how far I got. I should be able to do most of it pretty soon, finish it up. It has beadwork that will be done in a lot of the spaces, so that's what I did, and it will look like somewhat like this when it's done. That's the picture that came with it, and my husband's going to make the frame for it, so it should look pretty good. He's a woodworker kind of guy. So anyway, let's see, I did make this, and I didn't get to show it a while ago. It's called a professional tote. I just finished it before all the craziness started with my father-in-law. It has pink and orange, and it has lots of pockets. I don't know if you see, lots of pockets inside, a zipper inside. Pockets on the outside with some with I put a magnetic thing there, if you can see it, and a zipper in another pocket. So anyways, it should be pretty neat. I'm not sure if I'm really happy about I shouldn't have probably put white on the side, but that's all I could find was white or black. So I could always take it off and not use it at all. I'm not sure what I'll do with that, but it was fun to make. I've wanted to do this. I actually had part of it done for the longest time. And I tend to start things and then I don't finish them until later. Then I come back to it and go, why didn't I finish it? I only had to put the binding on or something. But I don't know, that's my issue. And I also took a cotton theory course. I guess that's what it's called. Cotton has nothing to do with the material. It actually is the person that made the cotton theory, I don't know what you call it, project. Anyways, it was different, and I don't know if I do it regularly. It's kind of like a quilt as you go kind of thing, and what I made was just a placemat. It's kind of reversible. One side's like this, and it turned over. There it is. It has decorative stitching, and what you do is you have folds on this side, and you tuck it under. It's hard to explain. It's pretty easy to show you, but I'm more visual person. And then you put decorative stitch over it, and it has a different color bobbin thread than it does on top, and that's what it did. It was good. I did like the idea of, they had what's called a wobble stitch. They helped us figure it out so that if you do lines like this where they're all parallel to each other and they crisscross, They don't have to be exactly even because it looks a little wobbly, so they wouldn't know the difference if I actually screwed up a little bit. Not that that ever happens. But yeah, that was kind of a fun thing. I'm not sure if I would do it again. It was a bit tricky. But I'm glad I took it. I'll have to think about that for a while. It's going to take a little while to learn how to do it exactly right. Some I did really well and some not so much. But that was the project. They had us all use the same. They made kits so we could all use the same material so we could follow along. And a while ago I mentioned I had a fat quarter of this material to use as a quilt challenge, and I'm partway through it, so I thought I'd give you a peek at it. I decided, here's the fabric, there it is. I really did use part of it. I decided to use, you had to make anything but a quilt using that fat quarter, and you had to use at least 50% of the fat quarter. Well, I'm going to be making a flat dollhouse. I got part of it done. I'm also, besides the dollhouse, I'm going to make a bag that I think I'm just going to put handles on it and not a drawstring. That you could put the paper dolls, not the paper dolls, I'm actually going to make dolls, fabric dolls to go in there. I'll show that later. But I thought I'd give you a little peek on what I've done. Got handles on the top. I actually have to bind it. I actually bound it once and I didn't like it, so I ripped it out. So I thought I'd get it done, but I didn't. So, and there's the back, and this is the same material as I just showed you on the professional tote. I had extra left over. I thought, perfect. It's not going to be exactly go along with it, but it's just a dollhouse. And I decided the front had to have some flowers on it. So I made flower, and some doors. I was going to make it three-dimensional, like popping out and stuff. I just didn't quite figure it out. But anyways, and here's the inside. I'll show you a little bit of the inside here. I've got to add to it yet, but that's what it looks like so far. And it folds up, handles, off it goes. So I will make dolls with Velcro on it so that you can change the clothes. So I've got a lot left to do on it, and it's due in October, and I actually started it before October. It did take a while to even get this far, so I'm glad I started it when I did. Boy, this is going to be a longer video than I thought. I did go on a quilt shop hop for a couple of days before I left for my father-in-law, so I will show you a couple of things I got and to work on, and then I'll call it a day. Let's see, I think I showed you a while ago to get this little canister, and I found material to go with that, and I'm going to use these, the orange. I think that was really cute, and I just have to get a zipper for it, which I could not find at the time. I also showed you a while ago this Mondo bag, and I actually got a Valley Pop. It's called Volcano. And I just thought I don't know why, I just liked this when I saw it. I just like the colors. I guess I had it upside down. And I bought that, and I realized when I got home I forgot the lining material. So another time I got the lining material. I think that will work with it. It is what it is. There we go. And I found some clearance material. I was going to make the casserole carry-all, and I decided this was 50% off. I thought, why not? And this is what I got with it. I need a third color, but I thought of either getting the black or the other color, maroonish, reddish, to go with it. And I think I have some of that at home. So that's what I was going to use. It's just a casserole thing, so I thought that would be easy enough. Okay, bing bang boom, I think that's it. Take a breath. I'm just going to try to, I got the oil changed in the car today. That's why I didn't make this till now. Gosh, I feel like I've got so many things to do, I'll never get it all done, but that's the way we are. That's the way we roll. Well, thank you guys for all your videos. I have not seen a lot of them just because I've been busy and out of town. I'm just glad to be home, and maybe I'll get caught up. I hope you all have a great day. I probably won't make one next week since I've got a lot of company up north that we're renting a house for all of us to stay in for a while, for a whole week. And my kids are coming, a couple of my kids are making it back, so that's good. I hope you guys have a great day, and bye for now.